So this one, just to be fair, is mainly comedic. We're just going to be laughing to both sides, both the very extreme left and very extreme right. Now, I'm more of a critic of the extreme right because I am on the left. But we also got to be honest, the right wing has gone pretty crazy out of control with just these endless videos about the alleged conspiracy this and alleged conspiracy that. So we're going to focus on Heelvsbabyface, who was recently banned from Twitter twice. He was already banned, and then he was banned again under Elon Musk, who is very friendly to the right wing. He is a hater. He just hates a lot of things. He hates gays. He hates the trans. Even with, quote, black people, he's a little uneasy there. So we're going to listen to his moronic ranting against She-Hulk, and he's trying to be clever, but as we're going to see, he's going to contradict himself very quickly.
At the wedding, and the bride's got a nice rack. That's what I got from this episode.
Did that get the episode a point?
No.
Ironic.
No.
No. Because, right, I'll tell you why. Because I have actually thought this out. I'm not even joking. Because Jamila comes on later and, you know, she's got some goods.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, oh, do I give it a point for Jamilia's jubblies and the bride's jubblies? And I can't give tit points.
Oh, how
then I'm going to be
mature.
just giving tit points throughout the season, and it's going to have this. No. So I'm like,
Liar! 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 Liar!
Well, for those who don't get the joke, of course, he thinks that She-Hulk is a 1 out of 10. It did nothing right. Nothing. Everything was horrible in it. Everything. Every single thing was terrible in the She-Hulk. Apparently even including breasts, which he liked. And I know this because before he was banned on Twitter, there were these weird tweets going around how breasts are helping us to live longer. And if men look at breasts, they're like, oh, okay. I mean, maybe that's true. Biology is a little weird. Well, maybe that's true. And of course, Heelvsbabyface says, oh, yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. I agree with that. So we'll get that straight. He is pro-B. He is pro-B, but then he's trying to deny that, oh, no, not even the bees were safe on She-Hulk. I refuse to enjoy the bees. I will not do that. I will maintain the objectivity. Everything was terrible. But then, of course, he was lying, and he was caught lying.
And the woman that they actually had playing the girl that was getting married, she's actually trans. And I don't know if people knew that.
I just thought she was ugly.
Yeah, that's a dude.
I said she had a nice rack.
Hey, the one scene when
Got you.
wait,
A trap.
so when
A trap.
it's a trap. When the two women started arguing and he jumped out of the window, that was the only scene I could identify with.
I identified with
the
that so
entire
much.
series.
It's like,
I think they're setting up the villain to be an incel, and it's probably one of the dudes she dated.
Apparently, everything on the She-Hulk is terrible, including the breasts. And Heelvsbabyface, I'm not going to think about them. The story is just so terrible. I don't want to think about anything about She-Hulk. I don't remember any of it. It's all horrible and garbage. I don't want to remember. It's just so terrible. And then he admits, wait, did you think about it? Were you thinking about sex with the She-Hulk breasts? And he's like, yeah, I was. Well, you know, she's trans, right? And of course, he's like, what? So he goes into full panic mode and exposes his bigotry as well as his stupidity and complete hypocrisy. But, again, to be fair, yes, there was a lot of cringe on the right in the year 2022, but there was some cringy stuff on the left. And we'll listen to one of the most infamous cringy moments by the, quote, libs with this black woman who wanted white people not to show up to Wakanda forever.
If you really want to prove to black people that you love us and you care about us and you are down for the cause, do not go see that movie opening weekend.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Do not go see the movie Black Panther. No. Don't go see the movie.
The more you think about this woman, the more insane her thinking is, because even if you put aside, well, it's possible that white people should pay tickets to black people for Wakanda Forever. Okay, maybe, maybe not. I still think that's insanely stupid, but okay, we'll put that aside. How would this work out logistically? Because even if you get the theater owner to do this, which would be really weird, paying for another person's ticket, and we're going to let you in the theater to protect them like a ring around all the black people in the theater? How's that going to work? We put all that aside. there are fire hazard safety concerns, right? If there are too many people in a certain physical space, that's a fire hazard. So you might end up killing a lot of black people, not to mention the white people, if a fire breaks out. So you'd end up killing tons of black people over nothing. It's just an insane train of thought. But as far as I know, at least she maintained consistency, because however stupid that plan is, it might actually end up killing black people. It is logically consistent. But heel versus babyface, no. No. You have to take the extreme position. I love my breasts. I love breasts of all kinds, of all the women's. But the She-Hulk ruined the breasts. I will maintain that standard.
I'm a transgender woman, and as a trans person, it's hard to articulate exactly how I feel.
And then, of course, he reveals, okay, I didn't really mean that. Yeah, I was thinking about the breasts. And then when they reveal the trans issue, he's like, oh no, oh no. It's like, calm down, you crazy moron. You could have just been okay saying, listen, I agree, She-Hulk was really terrible. It was really awful, but they did get a few things right. Not very much. You could have just been like, okay, there are a few things like, yeah, okay, that made sense. Yeah, that made sense. But nope, you got to take this extreme moronic position, and you made a complete clown of yourself, and you exposed yourself as a complete hypocrite.
Say in your review.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Intersectional or racial bullshit, which is getting rammed down everyone's throat. ESG dog.
Guess I'll just have to assume that your morals are inconsistent.